Hey everyone, and welcome to my chaotic mess. If you're new here, my name's Melissa. Today we are going to be doing our September TBR. And so I'm just getting a little situated here. Normally, I know Monster, not good. It's early. I'm tired. But anyway, so last month, I'll just refresh for you. Last month we chose 6 books. We had Kingdom of the Wicked, The Daisy Chain Flower Shop, Verity, People We Meet on Vacation, First Time Caller, and Love and Other Words. And now you guys know, since you're seeing this before September, that I've not finished all those books. So you will have to just wait for the recap. So today we're going to go ahead and choose 6 more books, and it should be fun, right? So let's go ahead and choose 6 more books. I'll write them down at the end. I just find it's easier because I do screenshot it on my phone, but unfortunately I deleted the screenshots after I did the TBR video last month, and so like I had to go back and watch the video to remember everything I was supposed to read. So we're gonna start writing it down, but I'll do it after the video, just in case you're curious. All right, so we got this phone for screen recording, and we got my Kindle in case I need to look up something on there. And yeah, so let's go ahead. I did not add those prompts back. Remember, I told you I'm just gonna leave them in here until this jar. I'm gonna try to empty the jar before I put prompts back in. And I'm probably gonna do the same prompts, even though I should take the social media one out, but we'll give it another try the next time we draw it. So let's see what our first prompt here is gonna be. Let's go down into it here. The shortest book out of the first 10. I think I remember I put out of a certain amount because I have 200 and something on my TBR, but I did that before I realized you could literally go to your want to read section and sort. So we're gonna do that. I know it said out of the first 10, but I would literally have to go through and open up all of them. So let's do sorted by number of pages. And let's see, where do you find the number of pages at? I found it once. I looked in book details this time and it wasn't there. I just don't know if this is actually the most pages and I need to reverse it or what. So all right, hold on, let me figure this out. I figured it out, but this is where it gets weird. See, nothing, 1 page, 9 pages, 10 pages, 33 pages. What the heck? Like, there's no way. Then you get the Frida McFadden 47 pages. I just don't feel like that's right. Let me see if I go by, let me go back to date added and just check something, because at one point I could see the number of pages when I went to book details, and now it doesn't say that at all. Oh yeah, it does right here, 304 pages. Wait, so, ay, oy. Oy, oy, oy. Sorry guys, I am horrible at this. Number of pages. So let's go here. Book details. But it doesn't do it there. Okay, so we'll just do it out of the 10. The 10 that we, so let me start screen recording. And we'll find it out of the first 10 books. So Lucky Red, I said, was 304 pages. And then Gypsies, the Tramps and Thieves, 224, so that one's in the win right now. Watermelon Tattoo, 300, so Gypsies is still in first place. The Problem with Second Chances, 280. What was, now I gotta go back because I don't remember. 220, 224. All right, so I need to remember 224. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The Ocean Above Me is the last one. Okay. $290. Cute. Nope. Goodbye, Earl. Nope. Calling Clarissa. Nope. Second time's the charm. Nope. And last, The Ocean Above Me. Nope. All right, so Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves win. Let's go ahead and screenshot. All right, save that photo. And done. All right. That took way longer than it should have. So we know when we sort by page number, it's not worth it. And apparently there's a book in my to read that's over 1,000 pages. Did I like put War and Peace and didn't realize it? I'm so confused. All right, this one says, a book from an author you love but haven't read yet. So I'm gonna guess it's like a book, an author that I've read before, but a book that I've not, of theirs I haven't read. So a book that from an author that I love but haven't read yet. So let's go through, let's see if I have any on my TBR. I guess I could screen record this because I like Megan Quinn. I like, oh my God. Why can't I think of her name? Hold on. I don't know why I can't think of her name. Like, I love all of her books, and I'm A.L. Jackson. Oh, I love that. I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but I'm guessing a woman by the writing. Claire Kingsley. I like her. I don't love her, but I'm looking. Megan Quinn, I do love her books. Oh my God, it's the person who wrote The Knock 'Em Out. Was that Megan Quinn? Stephanie Archer. Was it Stephanie Archer that wrote Knock 'Em Out? We're going all the way back for this because Lucy Score, maybe. I do love Lucy Score. Oh, it's Lucy Score. She's the one that wrote. Okay, so let's see if I have anything by Lucy Score on my want to read. Can I sort by author? I can. Oh, it doesn't by last names. That sucks. Okay, let's not do that. Let's just go. Where am I going? Lucy Score. Pretend You're Mine, The Wedding. Third Time's the Charm, Blue Moon 8.5. The Mistletoe Kisser, that would be good for Christmas, so let's not do that one. Where It All Began, Blue Moon 7. Oh, I read that one. I read all these. No, except for Third Time's the Charm and Pretend You're Mine, The Wedding. Let's see if there's any more I haven't read. Okay. Well, these are on my want to read, and I added them the same day. So let's give me, this one's older, so we'll do Pretend You're Mine, The Wedding. That just seems like it needs to be read. You know what I'm saying? I should probably actually scratch. I need to leave it where it says The Wedding, so I specifically pick that one up. All right, we're done with that one. Oh, I still need to finish Worthington Heights at the point of recording this. I'm telling you. I'm trying to get way down in there. The indier it gets, the easier it will shake, I think. We'll just pick this one. All right. This one says, with a great found family. I don't know how to do that one. So, actually, I have an idea. I don't know what I did to my leg, but it's got a scar on it. All right. First, we got to go to the Google. Books with a great found family. And we go to Goodreads, found family. And then we'll just scroll to see if I have any on my TBR. So the first one that we come across that's on my TBR will be the one we read. Apparently I don't like found family. Or maybe the people that I'm like getting my TBR from. Like I watch a bunch of people's reviews on books, and that's how I kind of decide if I'm going to add a book or not. So maybe they don't like found family. I thought this would be easy. Oh, here we go. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. So there we go. That is the winner chicken dinner. I've heard mixed reviews about this book. There are people that absolutely love it, and there are people that say it's like the stupidest book they've ever read. So I guess we will find out. Was I recording? Yeah, I was. Okay. All right. How many is that? That's why I should just write it down as we go. 3. That was 3. 3 more. All right. I know the last one was really long, and I'm sorry about that. This one, I'm gonna try to make these quicker videos. So I'm sorry that the last one was so long, but all right. This one says, roll a dice. Number it lands on is the number of words in the title. Well, let's see if I can find a dice. I'm gonna press it a couple of times, like without looking, obviously. I'm gonna let you look. Four. All right. This is gonna be so fun. Let's go back to home, back to my book, back to my books. Oh. All right, the first one with 4 words in the title. Why is it? What is it doing? Oh, because we're in by author still. Hold on. I like it to be in first in, first out sort of thing. Lucky Red. The problem with second chances is 5. That's way more than 4. The ocean above me. There we go. That's the first one with 4 words in it. So, you know, I feel really bad for Lucky Red because it's the oldest book on my TBR, and I don't know if it's ever gonna get picked. I should put one that has like a color in the title or something like that. I don't know if it's in there or not, to be honest with you. I done forgot a lot of the prompts that are in here, but I see that every time that I've been doing these, it just never gets picked. I don't even know where I heard about Lucky Red, but oh, I'm still screen recording. You guys are all up in my personal business now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 more. 2 more. But I like this because before I would literally just read what Kindle recommended, and so I was never reading my TBR. But by doing a TBR jar, it kind of, you know, that forces me in a sense, and I've actually been enjoying it. A book that's been on your TBR the longest. Oh my God, Lucky Red gets to be picked. What is Lucky Red even about? Debut set an American West. Is it a romance? Does it say what genre it's in? It's got adventure, loyalty, desire, and love. So I'm gonna guess it's like romance. We're not recording. You're fine. You've seen Lucky Red before. It's by Claudia Cravens, by the way. I don't think I've been telling you the authors of these books. I will tell you in the when we do a refresh of what all we're reading at the end. So what was that? Was that 6? 5? I should really be writing them down as we're going, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 more prompt, and then we'll recap them. First book you see when you open the app on Goodreads. Okay, so let's go ahead. Hold on, I want you guys, oops. I want you guys to see that I'm going to completely close out the app. Oops. All right, so that's completely closed out. Now let's open Goodreads. And the first book I see is The Tailor, number 8. We're not going to start number 8 in the series, so let's go down, and it'd be a friend recommendation at that point. Seasons of a Mother's Heart. That's technically the first book we've seen, so all right, that's what we're gonna read. Don't know anything about it, never heard of it, but I'm not starting number 8 in a series, and so we're going to go with one that's not a series. So, Seasons of a Mother's Heart by Sally Clarkson. All right, so to recap then, let's go through. We're going to be reading Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves Van Life. It's the first in the Van Life series. Okay, and that's by Jeremy Gates. Then we're going to be reading Pretend You're Mine, The Wedding by Lucy Score, and it's part of the Benevolence series. Then we're going to be doing The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Then it's going to be The Ocean Above Me by Kevin Seitz. And I'm saying going to be, but I might not read them in this order. It's going to depend on if I'm getting them from the library or if they're on Goodreads, which I will check off camera. Lucky Red by Claudia Cravens. And then last but not least, Seasons of a Mother's Heart by Sally Clarkson. So that is our September TBR. For October, I really want to focus on like fallish / spooky vibes. So when we do our October TBR jar, we'll follow prompts, but instead of like the first book you see, it'll be like the first fall / spooky book you see. So because it's the fall time and I want to kind of stick to like fall / spooky for October, and then in November we can do normal, probably try to focus mainly on fall, and then December we're going to look for all winter / Christmas. So anyway, yeah, that's it. All right, guys, real quick, I'm popping back in here because I'm looking up the books, and Seasons of a Mother's Heart is like a it's made for mothers. And if you guys know, I don't have children and can't have children, and so I'd rather not read a book that's going to kind of insult to injury, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna close out Goodreads again, and we're gonna repick that because that was the one that first book you see when you open Goodreads. So let me turn on screen record, and we're gonna open Goodreads, and of course it's the same 2 books. So we'll scroll down. I'm not reading that. The Coming Wave. That just sounds so boring. I'm not reading that. It's nonfiction. I don't really want to read nonfiction. So let's just do, how about we'll do the Summer People, a novel. Does that sound fair? I mean, or you know what? Better yet, that hold on, let me close it out again. Let's open it back up. And we'll hit literally summer because that's the first prompt at the very top. And the first book in that is what we'll read. That's fair, right? Unless I've already read it. But it should tell me if I've already read it. One Summer in Savannah. That is the first. Actually, let's look. Let's be even more fair and find one that's actually on my TBR. So how about the first book on my TBR? Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. So that's the one we'll read in place of the Mother devotional one, because I just, you know what I mean? It's insult to injury, and I don't want to read something that's going to make me cry, and I know it would make me cry. So with that said, now our new list is Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves Fan Life by Jeremy Gates, Pretend You're Mine, The Wedding by Lucy Score, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid, The Ocean Above Me by Kevin Seitz, Lucky Red by Claudia Cravens, and Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. So that is what we're going to be reading for September. I'm like trying to figure out what month we're going to be in. Anyway, so that's what we're going to be reading for September. I know that was kind of a little cheat at the end, and I didn't really want to do that, but like, please put yourself in my shoes. Not only can't I have children, but I also lost my own mother, and I don't want to read about like devotionals and stuff like that about being a mom. And yeah, so please understand that. And in the future, I will try to make it a point not to try to deviate from the prompts. I could have started that series. I could have just went and found the first book of that one series that was trying to start us on number 8. But I feel like I just didn't want to do that. Wait, hold on. Isn't Just for the Summer part of a series? I have to look now, because I think that's why we skipped it before, is because it was like in the middle of a series. I feel like we skipped it before. Yeah, it's number 3. Okay, we're not reading that one. Okay, let's just do this. Let's just see if there's another one. It Happened One Summer. Let's see if it's part of a series. It's the first one. Okay, so we're going to read It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. I'm sorry, guys. I don't like starting in the middle of a series. And I know some people said that Abby Jimenez can be standalone books. But whatever. I just don't. If it says it's number 3, that means it's the third in a series. And even if the author says it's standalone, a lot of times the books are so much better if. I don't think I was recording that. It's fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I shut it off before. It's fine. You'll just have to trust me. We're not going through the recap again. Just know that instead of the Abby Jimenez one, we're reading Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. So, anyway, now cue the outro. Okay, we're back again. We're gonna pick another prompt because the Lucy Score book, the Pretend You're Mine, the Wedding, is literally just a very short story. And I'm gonna still include it in because it's on my TBR. So I'm still gonna include it, but like it's on her website. It's not even on Kindle or anything like that. It's only on her website. So I've already kind of skimmed through it just to see the length, and it's like 3 scroll downs on the website and it's done. So we're gonna pick another prompt and one more book. First book you see on Instagram. Okay. Let's see what we can find. Let me get you guys on screen record here. Let's see, Instagram. And we'll scroll through my Instagram. Oh, can't wait. Can't wait for hockey. Stitch, no one wants to hear that, buddy. I promise I follow book people. I don't just follow hockey. In fact, I need to clean my Instagram up because there's people that I don't even care about anymore that I shouldn't say that. I care about them, but like I don't really watch their content anymore. So I need to like clean it up. I'm surprised I haven't seen a book yet. I follow so many book people. This is really irritating me. Oh my god. Oh, he's a just special guest. What are you doing, bud? Watch your brother. You almost stepped on him. I said in a minute. You can wait one moment, please. A lot of freaking ads for AG1. Oh my god. You have a book, kid? No. Who are you anyway? Oh, okay. He's one of the hockey players' kids. I tell you, any other day of the week, I open up and there's books. I think I'm gonna spend the day cleaning up my Instagram. Because it's a little bit crazy. Little bit crazy. Oh, here we go. Haley Pham. She's liable to have a book. Her own book. There we go. Just Friends by Haley Pham. What we're going to read. I'm pretty sure it's on my TBR too. So let's go back to Goodreads and type in Just Friends. See? Alright, so that's going to be the 7th. I'm not even going to call the one a book. It's just a short story. So, but this is our 7th read. How about that? We'll just call them reads. And there we go. Now that's really cute. The outro. I don't know why I said I'll talk to you guys later. This is not a recap video. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below any prompt recommendations, any book recommendations, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.